The Olympics, the most impressive and diverse athletic competition on the planet. Created in ancient Greece to honor the god Zeus, and thousands of years later it stands as a tradition across the world every 4 years. So me and 9 of my friends ruined it by making it in Risk of Rain 2. That's right, 10 Risk of Rain 2 content creators, including myself, all came together to compete in 5 different Olympic events. A loader grapple race, acrid rock climbing, mercenary fencing, pot rolling, and railgunner golf. Our first event was the Loader Grapple Race. This was a 2-lap race around the map Pretender's Precipice. We had to start by hitting a chant shrine, then complete 2 laps while hitting checkpoints along the way. Fastest time wins. And I guess now is a good time to mention that those who were not Eclipse 8 Gauntlet racers, like myself, got to start off with a Purity to make cooldowns a little shorter. I should also mention that I cheated. Okay, but like barely. So in order to complete a lap, we needed to go around to the entrance on this side of the start. But I kind of forgot about that and went in this entrance instead. But I was honorable, so I walked backwards to make the time equal to if I had just routed correctly. And my second lap was pretty smooth. I first bounced off this rock to stop my momentum on the sliding ice that's on this map. My second grapple was smooth right into the middle of the little broken circle. I then found a pretty good loop around the top of the mountain, lined up my shot so I wouldn't cheat, and barely made the gap, raced the chant shrine, and hit it to end my time. And my time of 45.2 seconds was actually enough to land me second place in the event with 9 points. Our next event was rock climbing with Acrid. The scoring was the same in this one, with 10 points for coming in first. Everyone had to line up with Acrid and get up the tree on the moon as fast as we could. And so we were off. Now, do I know how to pillar skip well? No. But do I know how to pillar skip with Acrid? No. But do I at least know the spots on the tree where you can rest to get cooldowns back? No. Now guys, I don't know what I'm doing, and I assume that is very apparent here. And so I had to land and collect my thoughts for a moment, and let my cooldowns come back before I tried again. And my strategy the second time up the tree was no different than the first strategy at all. I just kind of jumped as far as I could, tried to find a landing spot, and then didn't find one again, and fell all the way down to the bottom of the moon. So I had to wait for myself to spawn back up, jump up to the main jumping area, and I noticed something. A certain Risk of Rain YouTuber was sat on a ledge. And so I stole the ledge idea, and I waited for cooldowns. I now had a strategy, and Cap was the one to give it to me. But you see, there was a problem. I was still only halfway up the tree, and almost everyone else was right near the top. If I wanted to score good points in this event, I had to make a comeback. And so up the tree I trudged, and quite easily in fact. This part of the tree is very easy, it's mostly just cooldowns, until you get to the very top. Once you arrive at the 4 pillars, the movement has to be absolutely perfect. And with everything on the line, I jumped, nudged my head, waited for the cooldown, gave one more jump, and finished just behind Cap. The race was the first one through the blue barrier, and my performance was enough to land me 4th, scoring me a solid 7 points in rock climbing. And this 4th place finish was enough to drop me into 3rd in the total standings, actually tied with Cap. Confused kept the lead, and Brian, the organizer of the event, shot up to 2nd. But there were still many events to go, the next of which being mercenary fencing. Now, fencing was very simple. Everyone would compete in a 1v1 match against an opponent of similar skill. You were only allowed to use the primary and secondary, and the secondary had to be the uppercut Rising Thunder. If you won, you got 2 points. If you lost, you got nothing. I wasn't too worried about this one because every other event has about 10 points up for grabs, so 2 points doesn't make much of a difference. As I got ready, my opponent was Blue Brick, somebody I had played hide and seek with before in another video, and I won. But I was unsure of his mercenary combat skills, so we lined up and began.
Again, seeing a very passive place. Oh, okay, we got hits in.
Oh, trade.
I'm
Oh, fall damage on Trento.
Yeah.
And so a bit.
Oh,
And there it is again. There it is. Oh my god.
The uppercut!
That's atrocious.
That was
Actually,
actually
dream.
sick. That was sick.
I biffed it. Okay, I biffed it, and there's nothing I can do about it. Blue Brick gets the 2 points by a millimeter, might I just say. And with Cap winning his fencing duel, he jumped up to 2nd place, dropping me down to 4th. I was officially out of the podium, with pot rolling up next. Now, for those who are unaware, pretty much everyone in the Risk of Rain community calls me the pot rolling god, so this was kinda my event to win. All we had to do was roll a pot the length of this small valley until it touched the Chant Shrine at the end.
3, 2, 1, go.
And with that, we were off. The most difficult part of this pot rolling challenge is this front hill. If you can get it up the hill, it's pretty straight the rest of the way. But we were having trouble.
When I was testing it, I could do
I've
this.
gone backwards.
I wish we had new pot physics, man.
No.
I don't think new pot physics gets up this hill, does it?
You can't
You guys don't
go
know how
up
to
hills.
kickflip, do you?
No, I do. I'm actually gonna go.
Yeah, you better.
No, I forgot. Teach me. Can you teach me?
oh wait, that's so.
You stand
I
on the
forgot
pot.
you could do this, bro. That's actually so helpful.
And then you just
Oh.
kind of run.
Listening to Blue Brick's excellent advice as I was absolutely struggling to eclipse the top of the hill. I thought we'd lose it again, but we were able to just crest the hill with a couple of good kickflips and get it into the flat area. At this point, it should be smooth sailing to the finish. I just have to be consistent the whole way through and hope that everyone else had a tougher time with the beginning than I did.
Oh, hang on. My kickflips are going crazy. What? Go.
Made it up the hill.
I'm almost up the hill. Oh, I'm so close to.
I'm getting over it with Bennett Foddy.
People who said this mechanic was fun were just
My heart's racing right now.
Yeah, no. Oh, hang on. I'm over the hill.
Oh,
Hang on,
I can
almost.
take a breath.
Almost.
How am I meant to do this, man? This is so stupid.
After hearing everyone else complain, I knew I was in a pretty good spot. A number of people had just eclipsed the hill that I had completed hours ago. But out of nowhere, I heard something that scared me to my core.
Bro,
Yeah,
was
can
just
we
mad
kill
he
Boy
didn't
Kid
watch
with
the
that?
pot
Alright,
roller
done.
guide.
Yo, this guy did
Oh
say
my
he
God,
was
that was
Rock's
sick.
biggest kill.
Sneck had already finished his entire pot roll. Now, I was confident about 6 seconds ago, but now all of a sudden, there's 10 people in here. How do I know 6 of them aren't closer than I am? One of them's already done. I'm only halfway. How far behind am I to everyone else? And I approach a second small hill, and I start to panic. My pot rolling kickflips form is not good, but at least I'm not alone.
Wait, I thought you guys were way closer.
no. I'm still kind of.
How'd you go so
far.
quick?
Yeah, that was kind of
what?
diabolical.
I just
You
like
dashed it
pots,
up?
man. I don't know. I did not
You
dash
dashed it up.
My confidence restored, I locked in. We just had to make it a short distance further, and from here it was all downhill. It was just a matter of time before other people started to finish. But I knew I had a chance for 2nd place. The tricky part about this part of the course is that it's downhill, so I had to make the decision. Is it faster to set the pot up to go for a kickflip, or is it faster to just roll it down the hill? And I do not know if I chose correctly given the next few seconds.
Done.
Done.
Oh my god.
That was close.
That
Must
was.
have gone up the wrong way.
Yeah, I actually took the long way around.
Trento's
I
done.
just felt like, sorry.
Alright, Trento done.
Yeah, after all of that, I was only able to manage 5th place and get myself another 6 points. But the scores after everyone finished showed it was really anyone's game. Even though I had finished 5th, I did better than those above me, meaning I jumped back into 3rd place and was 1 point away from 1st. In fact, the top 5 places were all within 2 points, which means it all comes down to Railgunner Pot Golf. If you're new to Risk of Rain 2, me saying Railgunner Pot Golf is probably very confusing. And if you have played Risk of Rain 2 before, it's probably also confusing, so let me explain. Pot Golf works by picking a starting point, here, and a hole, this circle here. Everyone is then given a pot they need to get into the hole in as few strokes as possible. How do we move pot, you ask? With the Railgunner mines, just like this. A perfectly placed mine means you have a chance for a birdie, while a poorly placed one can spell instant doom. We were going to play 2 total holes. The first one I just showed you, and the second one on Siphon Forest. And there were a lot of points up for grabs. Each hole was a par 3. If you got par, you got 10 points. Every stroke above par would be minus 1 point, and every stroke under par would be plus 2. So every stroke mattered. And so I lined up for my first shot. We gotta get that right up here.
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
Nice
Right
line.
next to Cap.
Oh, that's perfect.
Hang on.
No, that's
Now we're
tough.
good.
Wait, that
Wow.
is bad.
Oh, I like that a lot.
That's best drive
That's
yet.
a
I
very
think.
good spot.
My first shot was spectacular. The line was good, we didn't hit anything, and our angle to the hole was a straight line. But I wasn't the only one with a good shot. Near me was Cap, Blue Brick, and this great shot from Breach.
Bang.
Oh.
Whoa,
Beauty.
you almost hit mine,
Beauty.
dude. Watch out.
Just
I
like
wish I could have
Trento's.
hit like
That's
that.
perfect.
Wow.
Oh, that is grief.
Oh,
So that's
right up
fun.
next
That
to each
is
other.
crazy.
Oh,
However, not all of us were quite as lucky.
you doing it
Oh,
from there?
deep.
Whoa.
No.
Oh, from Dave.
Oh, a little
Oh
low.
no!
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure I can't go up a 45-degree angle.
Oh, no, no.
Wait, hang on.
Oh,
Wait, hit
man.
the geyser.
Yeah, what
Wait,
if it hits
wait.
the guys?
I mean- Has a
Ooh,
look.
that is guaranteed grief. Oh.
So for hole 1, we were looking pretty good, and I set up for my second shot. That's gonna be right there.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, wow.
Get a nice straight
That's
out there.
delightful.
Actually,
Ah,
I'll
good
get you over here.
Pots?
Oh, that's kind of atrocious. Now, it wasn't a bad shot, but it rolled right up against the wall. So now I not only had to worry about being able to place a mine next to the pot in a good way, but also the teleporter was right in front of it. But there was one more worry I needed to have. Here, I'll let Brian show you exactly what I mean.
Nervous. Go, go,
Really, I
get it,
didn't
get it, get it.
par.
Oh,
Did I go too
Over
far?
the top.
It did, it's
over.
over the edge. Now, if Brian was able to overshoot it from way back there, how was I meant to get the right power up against a wall? But I was up and had to make my shot count. Okay. Don't want to go too hard.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Ooh, a little
Oh,
low.
yes.
Ooh.
Wow, it goes
It's
in.
in.
Nice.
That goes in.
Nice.
That's 3.
Woo! That's for 3, that's for 3.
Just in the right side.
That was spooky. And with a scary par on hole 1, that means I got 10 points. The only issue was that Cap also got a par, meaning 10 points went to him and 9 points went to Confused, meaning Cap was currently leading and Confused and I were tied for second by 1 point. It was now time for hole number 2. For this hole, the tee box was set up at the top of the tree, and the hole was just getting it in this cave across the map. And this hole got weird almost immediately.
Yeah, part 3.
Fire.
Okay.
That's a
Oh
great
my
line.
god.
What?
What?
What? Is it gonna roll though?
Wow.
It's gonna
There's no
stay.
way.
It's stuck.
Stopped.
I just had to hope that my line was a little bit more direct than that. Right here, I think. Let's scope in. Let's do the blue brick strategy.
Yep. Get the angles.
Perfect.
Bang.
Look at him.
That's good.
Nice
Okay.
low.
Good bounce.
Get that
Ooh,
bounce.
Good roll, good roll.
Decent bounce, decent bounce.
Good.
Oh, this is going a little far.
Bad roll, but-
it's makeable. It's makeable.
It's not
He's
awful.
in a good spot.
I was set up for quite a difficult birdie, but I had to make it if I wanted to win. So I lined up my shot and closed my eyes.
I've already visualized what's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen? Can you let me know?
It's gonna miss. I'm so sorry.
No. Don't even say it.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Yo, I just need to get this just right.
Reverse commentators first, surely.
Oh, that's so fucking
That was perfect.
I had a
Beautiful.
crazy angle of that. That was
Reverse
beautiful.
commentator's curse.
Great.
I had done it. I clutched my birdie for 12 points, and I was officially ahead of both Cap and Confused in the standings. And check out this really dope angle Sneck got of the same shot. So I had done what I needed to do. My Olympics run was over. It all came down to the shots between Cap and Confused. And all I could do was sit back and watch.
The line is easy. It's just like you gotta get the height right.
There it is.
Oh,
Wow.
that is
Nice.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Birdies it.
That's birdie.
Cap clutched the birdie with a bar down shot, locking in first place. But I could still steal second from Confused if they missed this shot.
You got it. You're not even gonna be low.
Here. Oh,
Dang.
Wow.
Nice.
That was
And so there it was. Tied for second place with Confused, with Cap winning by 1 point. If only there was a way I could have scored just 2 extra points to pass Cap and take the win. So 2 points doesn't make much of a difference. It was the mercenary fencing. And that's why I'm officially declaring Blue Brick as my Risk of Rain 2 arch nemesis. He has 24 hours to respond. Or another. Gup. I'm kidding, there's no more Gups. But Blue Brick, you've been warned. But this was truly a ton of fun to be a part of. Thank you again to Brian for getting us all together and hosting it. And go follow everyone. I tried to put as many links in the description for everyone as possible, so go show them some love and subscribe for more fun content like this. With all that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.
You guys didn't even skip? What the hell?
This is
Wow.
Can we start over?
This is not good.
This guy has 3,000 watchers.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. We're all winners.